Hi everybody, it's Lance Mohr, real estate agent in Tampa, Florida, and I wanted to go over the May statistics for the Tampa real estate market. Now again, keep in mind, and if you've been watching this for months or years, you know this is on single family homes in Hillsborough County. Now if you're looking at homes in Wesley Chapel, Land O'Lakes, you're probably going to want to look at these statistics a little bit closer because they're a little bit more relevant to those areas because the Hillsborough market moves a little quicker overall than the Pasco market. So here we are in May. As you can see, the market is still extremely tight. I mean, things don't move right away, as you know from us talking before, but as you can see, the active inventory, it finally went up a little bit. So the inventory level went from 4391 to 4423. As you could see, the pending sales, now these are pending and active with contract. So anything that basically has a contract on it. I mean, it went up a little bit, but really wasn't changed much. And when you go down to solds here, it dipped slightly again. So it's basically changed the supply and demand to inventory levels, and it went up slightly, which is good news. I mean, I'm really wanting to see a stable market at 6 months. So let's go ahead and we'll dig a little deeper because a lot of these statistics right here, as you could see, don't really change month to month. And I think it's more important when you're looking, not just to look at the overall statistics, but also look at the statistics for your individual price range. And of course, area is going to play a lot into it as well. What area of the city, if you're buying a condominium or a townhome, etc. So let's go to May, and we're going to look at this, and we're going to see we still look at right here from 100 to 200,000. It is extremely low inventory. Now, keep in mind the average price home sits in this price range. So as you go up into the 2s, the 3s, the 5s, the $1 million ones, it's of course going to be a lot slower. But if you even look at the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, very, very little inventory right here. And $300,000 to $500,000, very, very little inventory right here. So keep in mind, 6 months is a stable amount of inventory. And again, you could look. I want to just bring up something real quick. I was actually in a closing yesterday with First American Title, and I was talking to them, and where they actually had a short sales department, they've pretty much cut that out now. They're not having a short sales department anymore, and a lot of title companies and even a lot of the attorneys are going away from this, and there's a few reasons. One is because the market's leveling out. There's very few short sales. And two, a lot of these short sales are just not getting approved. So keep that in mind if you're a home buyer. I'm sure you already know this, but when it comes to short sales, and I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel as far as buying a short sale, buying a bank-owned property, if you're relocating, getting information in homestead, property taxes, CDDs, etc. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact me or write a comment. If you like this right here, please write a comment, give me a thumbs up, and share it. Now, I wanted to bring some of this something up to all the home buyers and home sellers. I do home buyer webinars. They're free. I don't say this to toot my horn, but believe me, these are very, very, very well worth your time, whether you've never bought a home before or if you've bought only one home before. I'm going to show you how to save so much time in energy, in money, and even how, if you're in a competitive bid situation with other buyers, how to really increase the odds of actually getting the home. Because if you're down in the 100 to 200 or even 2 to 3, there's a very good possibility, if it's a nice home in a nice area, that you are going to be competing with other home buyers. If you're, and you just go to tbbuyerwebinar.com, if you're a seller, I mean, I cannot believe sellers out there, the level of real estate agents they hire and what they're paying the money for. If nothing else, just watch this video, and I'm even going to send you a free ebook so you know what questions to ask so you could hire a really good agent and not a dud, because it boggles my mind some of the decisions sellers are making out there, and then they're upset months later. All right, take care. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.